Hey everyone! Ever felt like you're missing a reference when your American friends talk? It might be because so many English phrases come from the Bible. You don't need to be religious to get these, but knowing them is like having a secret decoder ring for Western culture. Let's dive into 10 stories you've got to know. First up, the Tower of Babel. In this story, humans tried to build a tower to heaven, but God stopped them by making everyone speak different languages. So if you hear it's a real Babel in there, it just means a noisy, confusing mess. Next, David and Goliath. A young shepherd boy, David defeats a giant warrior, Goliath, with just a slingshot. This is the ultimate underdog story. Anytime you see a small team beat a huge corporation, that's a David versus Goliath situation. Then there's the prodigal son. He takes his inheritance, blows it all, and comes back home, totally broke, but his father welcomes him with open arms. We use the prodigal son returns when someone who left comes back, usually a little more humbled. What about the Good Samaritan? A man is beaten and left for dead. A priest and another person just walk by. But a Samaritan, a total stranger from a rival group, stops to help him. That's why we call someone who helps a stranger in need a Good Samaritan. Have you heard of a doubting Thomas? This comes from the Apostle Thomas, who refused to believe Jesus was resurrected until he could literally touch the wounds. So, a doubting Thomas is your skeptical friend who always needs physical proof. Let's talk about Samson and Delilah. Samson was super strong, and the secret was his long hair. Delilah seduced him, found out his secret, and cut his hair while he slept, making him weak. It's a classic story of betrayal and a fatal weakness. Then we have Moses parting the Red Sea. He led his people out of slavery in Egypt, and when trapped by the sea, he miraculously split the waters. Now, when someone overcomes a seemingly impossible obstacle, we say they parted the Red Sea. Jonah and the whale. God tells Jonah to go to a city, but he runs away on a ship instead. A huge storm hits, and the sailors throw Jonah overboard, thinking he's bad luck. He gets swallowed by a big fish, prays for forgiveness, and is spat out 3 days later. So, a Jonah is someone who seems to bring bad luck. Finally, the apocalypse. From the book of Revelation. This book is full of intense imagery about the end of the world, like the four horsemen representing disaster, and the number 666, which symbolizes evil. While 6 is lucky in Chinese culture, 666 is the complete opposite in the West. Knowing these stories will give you a much deeper understanding of the phrases, movies, and books you come across. Hope this helps. If you found this useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more cultural deep dives. Thanks for watching.